today, sir. I am Raymark Embuscado, and I will discuss about free speech, internet governance, anonymity, and public disclosure. And freedom of speech or freedom of expression is recognized in international and regional human rights law. Based on John Milton's agreements, freedom of speech is understood as a multi-faceted right that includes only the right of express or disseminate information and ideas, but three further distinct aspects: the rights. The first is the right to seek information ideas, the right to receive information ideas, and the right to impart information on ideas. Internet governance, development, and application of shared principles, norms, rules, decisions, making, procedures, and programs that shape the evolution and use of internet. This article describes how the internet was in this currently govern some of the controversies that occurs along the way and ongoing debates about how the internet should or should not be governed. In the future, internet governance should not be confused with the governance which refers to government's use of technology to carry out their governing duties. No one person, company, organization, or government runs the internet. It is a globally distributed network comprising many voluntary, interconnected, and autonomous networks. It operates without a central governing body with its continuum and a proper governed board. A Professor Jovan Corvalleja and Laura Dinardes also offer comprehensive definitions to internet governance. According to Jovan Corvalleja, the broad approach to internet governance goes beyond internet infrastructure, address other legal, economic development, and social, cultural issue along similar lines. Anonymity. Adjectives anonymous is derived from the Greek word ananya, meaning without a name or namelessness. In colonial, our anonymous is used to describe situations where the acting person's name is unknown. Some writers have argued that namelessness through more sincerely at take in context of anonymity. The important here is that a person be known, viewable, unreachable, or untrackable. Anonymity is a sin, a technique, or a way realizing certain other values such as a privacy or liberty. An important example for anonymity being not only protected but enforced is by law is probably the vote in free election. In many other situations like conversations between strangers, buying some products or service in the shop, anonymity is traditionally accepted as a natural. There are also various situations in which a person might choose to withhold their identity, acts, and charity, have been performed anonymously when benefactors. Anonymously when benefactors do not wish to be acknowledged. A person who feels threatened might attempt to migrate that threat through anonymity. A witness to a crime might seek to avoid retribution, for example, by anonymously calling a crime to plan. Criminals might proceed anonymously to conceal their participation in a crime. So, and the last part is the public disclosure. Public disclosure refers to the act of making information or a data readily accessible and available to all interested individuals and institutions. Some common example of public disclosure includes trade shows, websites, products, launches products and sales, printed publication, advertising and marketing materials, verbal discussions. An invention to considered to be publicly disclosed when it falls into one these four word categories. First word categories is it is described in a printed publication, email, email correspondence, grant proposals, posters, abstracts and proceedings, oral disclosure. And number two, it is a public use. Number three, it is one sales. And the last is it is otherwise available to public. This is the end of my report. Thank you and God bless.